Mark, talk us through that performance today. 3 wins in the league now, 6 wins in 7. You must be very happy following that up from the Leicester game last week.
Really good result to back that up, yeah. I thought they were, although it's a tough game, you know it's a tough game, the way that they set out to play, you know, they try and play in this difficult surface. They've trained on that this week. We've had to train on our pitch this week, so, you know, we've all been in the same boat. I think we've come out of it on the right end of a good scoreline, and I think there's been some brilliant performances within it. I think Ben Sheaf was outstanding, not just the goals that he scored, but it was an all-action performance from him that he broke play up, he got us moving forwards, and he's wading. I mean, you can't ignore the goals because they were outstanding, the first one particularly, but the second one, different types. You know, he's arrived in the penalty area. And there was a player that I played with that looked exactly like that, and it was Brian Robson. I thought he was absolutely outstanding, Sheffield, today. We've had some good performances throughout, you know, and I think we found it tough to play out because of the press. But when we did get through, we looked like we were a threat on the counter-attack or when we were moving forwards. Could have had 1 or 2 more if we'd have picked the right pass, but you know, essentially we've kept a really spirited team at arm's length, really.
Well, Ben, there's only really one place to start. Talk us through that first goal.
Yeah, well, I've not seen it back yet, so I can't comment too much, but yeah, obviously received the ball on the edge, sort of felt someone there and managed to sort of drop inside and then just hit it, and then looked up and it was in the back of the net, and then yeah, celebrated with the fans. So yeah, obviously nice to score, and then yeah, managed to get another one. So yeah, doesn't happen too often, so I enjoy it while it happened.
Well, talk us through the start of the game, because obviously, you know, playing away from home, but very much in the ascendancy. In the first half an hour, you know, pretty much had most of the possession.
Yeah, we started pretty well. We knew it was going to be a hostile environment coming here, difficult pitch, but still think we managed to play some nice stuff. Could have managed other parts of the game better, but yeah, as you said, a decent first half, and then yeah, second half, you know,
it was a nice time to score, wasn't it?
Yeah,
when you got that goal.
Yeah, definitely. You know, when the time goals go in, it can change games, and yeah, we definitely scored at a decent time. Yeah, and then the second half, obviously they got one back, but I think the period after that we managed it pretty well, and then I felt like they didn't really feel like they were that dangerous after that. But yeah, as I said, I think we could have managed parts of the game better, especially off the ball, but I think on the ball we played some pretty good stuff.
And there was that sort of 10-minute period after the half-time, wasn't it, where obviously they'd had a riot outright in the change room and they came out and tried to push for that early goal, but you sort of weathered the storm there, and then that second goal kind of sort of killed it a bit for them.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, obviously they're going to come out and change a few bits, because obviously the first half we were pretty good, but as I said earlier, you know, I felt we weathered that quite well. Obviously they got the goal, and then after that I think, you know, we sort of calmed things down a little bit, got control of the ball again, and yeah, a good win away from home in a tough environment.
And obviously, coming off the back of the Leicester game last week, a lot of people would have said, you know, it's such a good performance against the top of the league side. You know, sometimes Coventry, they come away and lose to the teams that are expected to win. So it was very much important today, wasn't it, to back up last week, that people know the real deal.
Yeah, exactly. You know, we said that before the game. You know, we can't go beating teams like Leicester and come to places like this and then not get a result. So yeah, that's really important for the dressing room, and yeah, continues the momentum.
And talk us in terms of obviously the captaincy today. What was the message that you gave the players before they went out onto the pitch today? I
just said, you know, that they're going to set a higher tempo. They're at home. We know it's a tough environment here, so we've got to sort of dictate the game as quickly as we possibly can and get on top of them and get the crowd against them. And I felt like we did that for the most part. And yeah, I said, you know, if we play the way we want to play, we'll win today. And I think, yeah, we did that.
And there was an incident at the end of the game. Is there anything you can tell us on that?
Well, I mean, obviously there's been a ridiculous few people that have decided to do whatever they've done, and they've made some racist remarks or comments, and that should be dealt with, and hopefully they'll get it on camera and they'll deal with them. There's just no place for it. It's ridiculous in this day and age. Just grow up.